Jaké to je být už třetím rokem novinářem v době plnohodnotné ruské invaze? My jsme právě s celým štábem linie ve Lvově na každoroční lvovské mediální konferenci Lviv Media Forum. Využijeme příležitosti a zeptáme se novinářů, kteří působí na Ukrajině, jak je invaze změnila a jaké to je už třetím rokem pokrývat válku.
You're the CEO of this Lviv Media Conference where we're now. What's the aim, what's the mission that you hope to bring, and why did you choose to do this?
Yeah, actually the conference was founded in 2013, right immediately after the European Football Championship that Lviv has hosted. And the communication team of the championship, they just realized that Ukraine was unseen on the European map, and for most people who came at that time to Ukraine, it was their first visit to the country. So they started thinking about the format that could give them an opportunity to build this dialogue between Ukrainian and foreign stakeholders. They started actually this forum to build dialogue. After the full-scale invasion, it became even more important for us. That's why we continue and scale up.
I have been in Ukraine for 15 years. I first came in 2008. And so I have many friends here who I love and care for. So I didn't just helicopter into Ukraine just for a few weeks and then I left. For me, I am not telling the story of just some general people that I never heard of. I am telling stories of my friends and people who I consider my family and a country that I care about. So I was here before the war and I will be here long after the war ends, and I feel like I have a responsibility to really tell the stories of the humans who experience it, not only the occupiers who are killing them and the bombs that are dropped on them and the drones that are fired at them every day.
Journalists are so in all contexts of the war. They are so of utmost importance for Ukrainians to stand this Russian aggression, because they are the eyes and the ears of the rest of Ukraine, and they deliver news and information which people urgently need, because so every Ukrainian has to decide every day again and again how to survive in this war. It's not always an emergency situation, but what I witness is, so it's not normal, although the war goes on since so many years meanwhile. And Viktoria Roščinová was one of the most important journalists for a special reason. Since I knew her work, and this was before 2022, she was also always interested in finding the information in the occupied territories.
Kdo je vlastně Viktoria Roščinová? Jedna z nejvíc respektovaných novinářek na Ukrajině, kterou během naší reportáže Lviv Media Forum zmiňovali desítky lidí. Byla známá tím, že se nebála jít i na okupovaná území, aby se přiblížila tomu, jaká je realita v těchto oblastech. Viktorie byla zavražděna Ruskou federací jako civilista, jako novinář. Začátkem roku 2025 se její tělo vrátilo na Ukrajinu. Pitva potvrdila, že byla mučena a nejspíš také udušena. Příběh Viktorie Roščinové nezůstal zapomenut. V naší reportáži jsme měli šanci promluvit s několika lidmi, kteří jmenovali, a na Lvovském mediálním fóru jí byl věnovaný celý jeden segment.
First of all, Viktoria was a colleague for many of us. We knew her for her bravery and her commitment to bringing the truth to the light. So Viktoria's case is about sacrifice the life, sacrifice the life for being able to talk openly about hard things. So she made a very hard choice and she lost her life in horrible conditions.
She took, as also some other journalists, tremendous risks to find the truth. What does it mean to live under Russian occupation? In the end, she paid the highest possible price for being one of the most courageous reporters, journalists whose work I have ever followed. And the facts we know now about what happened to her in Russian captivity show to the whole world, in a way, the full brutality of Russian occupation, of Russian warfare, of what Russians want as a future for Ukraine.
And I think that Victoria's sacrifice is also highlighting us how important the work of the journalist is, and that journalists are endangered and they are a primary target of this war, because it's not only going on the ground but also in the informational space, and journalists are a very important part of it because they are bringing the truth to the light.
Já moc děkuji, že jste sledovali naší reportáž z Lviv Media Forum. My jako celý štáb linie jsme se jí mohli zúčastnit, abychom také se dokázali přiblížit tomu, jak vypadá svět médií během ruské invaze Ukrajiny. Je to vlastně první video po vydání naší celé série linie a není to jenom jediné video, protože za několik dní nebo za několik týdnů můžete také vidět video, kde jsme vyspovídali experty na dezinformace ohledně toho, jak se můžeme my sami poučit na Ukrajině v tom, co nás čeká během našich vlastních voleb v říjnu tohoto roku. Takže já vám moc děkuji za to, že jste sledovali naši reportáž z Lvovského mediálního fóra a budu se na vás s linií těšit zase někdy příště. Naschledanou.